Oh, hi everybody, Terrence Baker here, and I'm going to go over a little bit of the iPad Pro. Today I had a requested video, so I'm going to start fresh. I can't seem to find my other video, so I'm going to go ahead and do this one today. Alright, so this is the iPad Pro 12.9 inch. I'll send all the specifications and everything once I make the video. I've had mine for a little over 2 years now, and I absolutely love this thing. This is amazing. I treasure this. I have two iPads, a small, I forget the other size of the other one. I think it's the 6 or whatever it is. It's under the desk somewhere. And then I have this guy here. This is the 12.9. So I just turned the power on, okay? So it comes, well, it doesn't come with, you have to buy the Apple Pencil separately. All right. And these things is absolutely amazing. I got mine from Best Buy. And I just want to go over some small specifics with you. So I'm opening the pencil now, taking it out of the case. Okay, yeah, so this is the Apple Pencil, and this is the one I got for the iPad Pro. And someone asked me a question about it, and it's absolutely a great deal. You know, they're around, they're not the cheapest pen in the world, but they're very, very, very dependable. So as you open the box, you can see the pen is kept in this neat little box, which is what it came in. The pen is in there. All right, it's charged through the iPad itself, and within this additional box here you get a spare nib. So it has another nib in there once this one, you know, needs replacing. And I've had mine for over 2 years and I haven't replaced it yet. So this is something that I think is a great piece of equipment, and I take extreme care of this. This doesn't go out to the picnics or any other places with me. This stays in the studio. I have a smaller one for that purpose, but I highly recommend it. You know, the Apple Pencil, built for the iPad. Cool. Go together like salt and pepper. All right, so the battery life on this is absolutely amazing. I can tell you from the last video, you know, I charged it a while back, like maybe a month ago, and it's still, right now I'm at 68% from probably, I don't know, a week and a half ago or last month. I don't even remember when I charged it. So let me go ahead and put in my password real quick so we can go into it. Now, I think you should be able to see this. Let me see. I might have to zoom in a little bit more for you guys. Give me 1 second to try to zoom in on it. All right, so I'm going to try to leave it at that, okay? All right, so I'm not updating any settings right now. Now, for me, when I do digital art, I always wear the artist glove. You know, it helps prevent streaking or smudges on the screen, and it just gives you a nicer, smoother grip when you're sliding across the surface. So for tonight's demonstration purposes, I'm going to use the application Procreate. So on this one, I've got Procreate, MediaBang, PaintStorm Lite, Sketch, and the original Sketchbook. And I think I have a couple more on it too. Now, on the other program computers, I got newer sketchbooks, but I like this one too, the original. So tonight we're just going to use Procreate. Okay, those are some of the drawings I've done already, and I'm going to start a new drawing tonight so you can see how I do it from scratch. Okay, I'll speed the drawing up and then we'll just go through the process later. So when you first open it, should I zoom in some more? I wonder. I think you can see this okay, right? All right. So when you first create your canvas, let me see. I'm going to have to slide over here, so I may have to readjust the camera. You can choose from whatever kind of canvas you want. Let's slide a little bit. You can do a square. You can have 124 layers. You can do 4K, 72 layers, 1080p, 128 layers, whatever you want to do, you can do, all right? Right now I'm just going to choose a basic one. So you open up a new canvas. Again, this is the Apple Pencil that comes with it. You charge it by simply plugging it in to the bottom of the iPad, okay? And then it takes like 15 minutes, 10 minutes. You get a charge for a couple hours. And however long you charge it, the time lasts more. Okay? All right, so this is the new canvas we're going to create here. Some of the basic setups. The first thing, let me tell for the new guys, over here is where you control your pen or your pencil, paint, whatever you're going to use, brush size, the thickness of it, and the opacity. That's one way. I've got mine set up with a right-handed user. You can switch the interface to go left or right. Up here you have, you can do settings, adjustments, how you're going to share it, and all these other things, and all that stuff. Those are your controls over here. Over here is the actual tools and instruments. So let's just see for now. Let's see what brush we have. I'm gonna go with my calligraphy pen. I like that. There's a whole bunch of things you can do with it, but I'm not gonna get into that. I'm just showing a quick sample and how the actual pen and everything works. Okay. The color right now, I've got the basic color picker. You can switch it up, change different, however you want to do it, traditional or whatnot. All right. So I've got black selected now. So it's a seamless flow. I mean, it's perfect. I love the iPad, and it's I can't begin to tell you how easy it is to use. And like I said, I keep this one at home in my studio, but my smaller one I take out and stuff. So there's two ways you can erase lines that you want to do. You can hit the back arrow here, or just double tap the screen. You know, if you double tap the screen, what you did is undid. All right. So I'm gonna do just a basic, real quick sketch for the program, okay? And we'll show you, I guess, a couple of layers. So let's just do something really, really simple. Let's just do a face, all right? And basically, what I want to tell you guys is I'm trying to decide exactly what kind of video this should be, because I've made other videos with this, but this one is just going to be a quick one. And it's simply, I had a request. So again, you can adjust all your everything in the pen, everything. Stroke, shape, grain, dynamics, you name it. It's all there, whatever you want to do. So let's just do a very basic drawing for now. And just show you how it works, okay? And again, now this is a really, really thick line. Again, like if you go thin, your line is very thin. If you press more, if you put more pressure on the pen, the line is thicker because it's what do you call it? Pressure sensitive and all that, okay? You can adjust it this way or that way. All right, so we just did a basic picture right here. Nothing fancy. This is just for demonstration purposes. This video probably won't even be longer than 10 minutes when I'm done. All right, so these are your layers up here. So right now I'm on layer 1. I'm going to create a new layer, and I'm going to touch it and drag it underneath this layer. So when I choose my color, it won't color over my line art, okay? So let's just choose, let's make the guy blue. Okay, I don't know, Blue Man Group, okay? All right, so then when you go up here, you've got the layer controls. This is the layer I'm going to be drawing on now. But layer 1, if you slide it, you can select it, copy it, duplicate it, and delete it. All right, you can do all kind of stuff like that. All right. Now, let's see. I'm going to choose different color. I said I was going to do blue, right? Okay, so yeah, let's make the guy blue. All right, so you go back on here, and you can see I'm working on layer 2. Now, if I paint there, you see it's underneath the line art, okay? So there's different ways you can do it. So let me undo that real quick. You can actually, it has a what's called a color dropper tool, and basically all you do, you can do it with a pen. You pick your swatch, just come down here. You can release it like that. And the reason, you know, it bled on the whole page is because of the opacity. And the way you can control that is you can also, this thing here, it tells you how far it's going to go. It's the color drop threshold, okay? So right now I can take it down, or I can take it over to 100% just by dragging my pen, however you want to do that, all right? So that's the easy way to do it. You can do it that way. Okay, so now we have the color under the line art again. And let's try selecting, I don't know, a darker color. I'm going to show you one way you can, and I'm also going to use a different, instead of using a calligraphy pen, I'm going to pick a different brush. So you have choices. You can go sketching, inking, painting, artistic, airbrushing, or textures. Let's try an airbrush. I personally like the medium brush and the soft. So for this one, let's just go medium. All right. So that's what we're going to do next. I did a test out there. You're going to see it's not as dark as the other pen was, okay? Again, to delete the last action, just hit the screen twice. And actually, I took the color out because I went more than twice. Undo, redo. Simple as these two guys right here. That's what does it, okay? Now, we've got our calligraphy brush. Let's make sure, airbrush. We're on layer number 2, so we're underneath. And let's just increase the size a little bit. Let's undo that. And I just want to show you how you can do some type of smudge tool. Okay, now if I take this guy here, what that does is blend the colors a little bit. You can do so many different wonderful textures and stuff you want to do with this, and it's just amazing. It truly is. Okay, so that's my example tonight for the iPad Pro 12.9 and the Apple Pencil. Extremely well balanced pencil, great battery life when you charge it. And obviously it's not like really cheap. It's not a $2 pencil. This costs a couple of double digits, you know. And as far as the iPad, it's not like a Cintiq that costs $2,000, but it's not $10 either. So you will pay some money for both of these. All right, you can look up the prices on Amazon, and I'll try to tag that in the video as well. But overall, it's a tremendous application. It's a tremendous piece of software. You could do a lot of things with this, and I just think it's great. I vouch for it. So I hope the person that asked me to do this video watches this tonight and understands that, yeah, this is something I highly recommend. Okay, all right. And here we are with the iPad Pro. This is the 12.9 with the Apple Pencil. We're going to do a quick video and just show you a little bit of artwork. Hopefully the camera is recording okay tonight. All right, I gave a request. Actually, I answered somebody's request, and now we're going to draw. Yeah.
I like your Spider-Man.
Okay, cool.
Can I watch TV in my room?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, and there you have it. Just a quick demonstration of the iPad. And this was all of about 10, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes of work. Just a quick sketch. So, yes, I highly recommend the iPad Pro. Whether you're an old school traditional artist like myself or a digital artist looking to expand or try something different, this is a very good piece of equipment and I highly recommend it. All right, peace.